guys, it is Mary, and today we are reviewing the Marry Me Now.
No, Courtship.
Oh, the Courtship. We are reviewing the Courtship.
The Courtship, yes.
Yes, it's just this whole entire week. It's been all over the place. Yes. Like they removed it from NBC, which is very weird, and then they had it on USA Today, and it was supposed to come on Tuesday. Did not come on. It was supposed to come on Thursday. I couldn't even find the channel, so I don't know if it came on.
We finally saw it on Peacock.
Yeah, we finally saw it on Peacock today. So, sorry we're late, but it's their fault.
Yeah.
But yes, today's one was quite interesting. We're just going to get right down to the meat of the bone.
Yes.
That fool has the
Mr.
nerve.
Saf, he sat there with Tessa, who's her best friend, and pretty much told her, well, Tessa asked him, so, is Nicole, which I'm not sure why she asked that question, but she did ask, I'm happy she did. Is Nicole, like, your type of woman that you will usually go for? And he's like, no. And she's like, oh, what do you usually
What's your
go
type?
for?
He said
and he
blonde.
says dirty blonde. And then he says, it's been a long time since I've sat with someone who was, what, young and pretty?
Young and attractive. So I guess Nicole's not young and attractive to him.
So that's what he says to her. She, when they did the editing, you know, when they did the preview, it was as if she was kind of smiling. But at that moment, we didn't really see her smiling.
Yeah.
She did not at that moment seem to be into him. She really didn't. She kind of kept, you know, like, she kind of like wrinkled her forehead when he wasn't watching. Like, she didn't do it, like, to his face. But you have these moments when she wrinkled her forehead. Anyway, the sister goes over to talk to her, right? Mm-hmm. And was like, what's that about? So she tells her what she said. And the sister says, look, we have to tell her. We're going to have to tell her. So Nicole comes and she does tell her, look, this is what he said. But my whole thing with her telling her, because at first I didn't think that she was interested in him. But my whole thing, when she told her, she kind of just told her, right? Matter of factly. Like, she did not show, like, I would have been like, you know, he had the audacity.
Yeah.
To come and ask me such, and such.
Yeah.
But she was very measured.
Very cold.
In when she was talking to her. And so I just felt like, it was like, okay, this is what I have to do as a friend, right?
Yeah.
But I feel like deep
down
she may have liked...
I'm gonna go get my man after this.
Or she wanted to kind of get back at Nicole, like, he doesn't like you.
I really did not think...
He likes me.
Yeah, I think she's probably jealous that she just had this opportunity.
Yeah, she's
I
one
did
of
not
those
trust
friends.
her from the beginning. I saw her.
Because she was very
cold,
friendly with them.
And was
even
staring at
remember
them.
when the sister chose her, you know, they had to divide into two groups for the cricket. And so the sister chose her. She went into the sister's team, right? And Mr. Saf was there. And she goes around giving the guys, including him, a fist pound. Which even the guys did not do that. When you call their names, they didn't go and do fist pound with each other. But she goes and does this fist pound with each of them, looking at him in his eyeballs. So it was like, I felt like maybe she, and later on when the men confronted him and said, what was up with you and Tessa? Like, are you having feelings for her? And he says, yes. And they said, well, did you think that she, like, reciprocated those feelings? And he said, yes, I felt like she was into it.
And they both would know. So
I mean,
it's just a shame.
I mean, you know, he will know that she's into it because he's looking at it. He's looking right at her.
Right.
So anywho, I mean, they're both betrayers, right? So anyway, so yeah, yeah. So that's what happened with Mr. Saf. She went on a date with Mr. Holland.
No, but she went and told her friend, right? She ended up telling Nicole.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, you said that?
Well, we just talked about that. She said it very cold. She said very coldly.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I got swept up with the man playing basketball, honey.
Yeah. And then, do we want to just finish the whole thing? Let's just complete with him. And then for the dance...
Oh, yeah, okay, so, yeah, I guess we can talk about the dance.
Yeah.
Okay, so, yeah, with the dance, so basically he went, so he was like, so how we doing? She said, I can't.
Yeah, she was the first one, he was the first one that she chose
and then
dance.
He was like, so how we doing? And she said, I can't dance.
Yeah, she
I can't.
And while he was standing there, you could see his jaw working, like, you could tell, like, he was very nervous.
Yeah.
Right? And she's like, I can't.
I mean,
know why you're
low
here.
How low down, dirty, and classless are you to come on a show with a woman that is not your type?
Yeah.
And you go and decide, I'm just going to be screwing her over while I'm trying to get the groove on with the friend.
Exactly.
Where did he do that at?
Every opportunity he had his shirt off, had his hair down,
he
doing all
he was
this.
Some guy in some romance novel.
I think he was trying to get some kind of gig. I think that's what he was really trying to do.
Yeah.
So anyway, he goes. So she was like, no, I know why you're here. And it breaks my heart, and I'm happy she was vulnerable with him. Like, it breaks my heart because I sent people who I really liked
here for me
and kept you here. Like, if you weren't into me, like, you should have just said something.
My thing is, though, I don't want to say this, but I have to say this. Girl, you have to read body language.
Yeah.
I feel like you can always tell and you can feel when a man's not into you.
Yeah.
But you were there. I need you to show me that you're into me, and I need to know more attraction and flirting. Like, so
and all that
that's
stuff,
my thing. You're here putting your neck out for men that are not interested.
Yeah.
So my thing is, girl, you have to be watching the men, not saying what you want,
and all that stuff.
God gave us one mouth and 2 ears for a reason.
2.
Listen, and 2 eyeballs before your mouth, because he wants you to observe and listen with the ears.
Yes.
So I feel like, girl, you could have been knew this.
Yeah.
But you were there. Even I'm
I
still shocked
guess
that
shallowness.
Captain. And the lust that you wanted. But also the thing, I'm very shocked that Mr. Captain Kim is still there. After we wrote a letter about sexing me or whatever it was about.
And he's
to my
been there
parents.
twice on the dance floor. Then he's telling you, okay, well, anyway, let's finish with Mr. South.
But that's the reason why. So, I mean, like, girl, you kind of brought out, I don't want to say you brought on yourself, but girl, women, we need to be more aware. Anyway, what you're saying.
So, she tells him, I mean, you can go ahead and speak. And at that point, he was just like, I hope and pray. Don't stop bringing God into stuff, your foolishness. And he's like, I hope and pray that you find what the
right one for you. I was like, and then
he had the nerve to say, wait. He says, and that's all I have to say. And I was like, oh, okay.
I was like, girl, you should. I really felt like she should not have given him anything. You should not have even been like, do you want anything else to say?
Yeah. So she says,
so
well,
you gave him room to also extra disrespect you. And it didn't stop there. It didn't stop there. He walks, Shakespeare. I would have just waved him off. Like,
exactly. Like, I would have just been like, no.
And then, but then he went to go snake
behind the father
and behind the mother, and he passes by the sister.
Can I talk to you?
So I mean, can we,
talk?
And she said, "You ain't gotta talk to her."
No, and she is looking at him as though like she wants to go, and that's the problem I had with her again. She should have been the one to say no, but a pause. There was a whole pause until Nicole had to say, Miss Remy had to say, you do not have to talk to her. No, you cannot talk to her. And then her sister was like, yeah, you need to go out this way. And then he finally leaves. My thing was, as her friend, you should have turned to him and say, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I am nowhere interested in you. And somebody who is that callous to come on my friend's show and try to holler at me is someone that has a character flaw that I will never be interested in. That's what I expect from a friend. But you stood there like that, yearning, if anything.
She was like, look, boo, I'm going to call you on the slide. I'm going to call you on the slide when the show over.
I would not be surprised.
I would not be surprised if they're together doing the reunion. I would not be surprised.
If they are not in the DMs or whatever, and she talking about, well, I mean, love is love, where you find it. I wasn't looking, but here it came. So he's leaving, and then he pulls a Zach and Olajuwon and starts to cry.
I was like, bro, I could not even watch. I had to walk away.
I have been inspired when he realized, like, and I'm sure the people, the cameramen were looking at him probably like with disgust, and so he's trying to get some kind of sympathy. So he pulls a whole carrot out there. And it's like, yeah, and that's what he does. He's not the same thing Zach and Elijah want to do. They pull the whole Karen when it's not going their way.
A Baron.
When people are looking at them, when people are looking at them in disgust, right?
Then they would start
crying.
crying.
And they feel like a heel. They cry to gaslight, to manipulate. Yep. That's why they cry. And so he starts a whole crying session. But I have been really inspired. Inspired? What?
I was
your carriage awaits. Please go
I couldn't even watch that because where the fuck did tears come from? I didn't even see him cry. Not one tear.
People were looking at him in disgust, and that's what triggered him to cry. That's what it was. That's what it was.
I just thought it was ridiculous.
Just being manipulative. Anyway, so he goes. So that's it for Mr. Saf. But let's go and talk about some of the other dudes. I mean, how about Mr. Kim telling her how he had a girlfriend who he was with for a year, and later on, after they broke up, it wasn't until after they broke up that he found out that she had a boyfriend the whole time. Mr.
The
Kim,
PTSD is real with these men.
He was just like, so it was just kind of hard for me, whatever, and I was nervous. Like, he was making all kinds of excuses. Mr. Kim, I don't even know why he's still there. And then she tells him, you are like the most handsome person she's ever seen. You see, I don't know. Like, stop going for looks.
Stop complimenting these men.
On
like,
their looks.
Damn. Stop it. You women. I like, don't compliment a man ever. Okay? And even if it's a compliment, let it be a little pullback. Not a backhanded compliment, but be like, you look good today. But don't be like, oh my God, you so damn fine. Oh my God, boy, you got me sweating over here in your sweatpants. Yeah. Like, don't be doing all that. Like, you're the most attractive. He should not even know you find him attractive. Like, you enter in a damn
like
courtship.
The most attractive person that she's ever seen. Like, it was just odd.
But he's fine, but you don't let a man know he's fine.
I don't think he's fine.
He's part of my type.
Yeah. Okay.
But he had the long hair. He is, well built. Who are you talking
about, Mr. Kim?
Yes.
He has long hair where?
Well, he has some hair. He's not bald. I can't do men who are bald. I can't do men who have waves. And I can't do men with a tiny afro. Okay. I need some length. At least about 6-7 inches.
Okay, got you.
But my thing is, you shouldn't let a man know that. And you should not be telling a grown-ass man what he needs to do to win your heart. Yeah. Like, if he's not serious, girl, move the hell on. Yeah. Your man not even be on this show. I'm tired of desperation. Are we desperate? Is that what's to look for in the dating world?
Like Mr. Kim is sitting with her, telling her all his problems. And so Mr. Castronova comes over, right? And he's like, he wants to talk to her. So he comes, he sits, he tells her some information about his high school. He was always the last person chosen. Apparently, she chose him last when they were playing the cricket. He was chosen last. So she's like, oh, I am so sorry. Anyhow, he's one of the ones in this dance card. So he's pretty much like begging her, baby, please. And she says, then bring it. Bring
Show me that
Italian passion.
Flavor.
No, Italian. Bring that Italian passion.
And she's saying it all loud. As the guy who has just had 20 people die in his life has to hear that as he's leaving. Where the hell's the damn decorum?
It was too much. And then, then she looks at the sky.
And then everybody's clapping like, woo, yes, Latin passion, woo. I'm like, the man just lost 20 people in his life, and now he's about to lose you.
Well, he lost the mom, and then he lost his sister.
Well, it feels like 20 people.
Yeah.
So, he has to hear that. You're telling me to leave when I showed up for you, but you want some Latin passion? This girl thinks she is some damn fairy tale fantasy movie. Like, she thinks she's somewhere out in the, like, she out there somewhere. She out there somewhere. She thinks she is some rom-com flick like J-Lo.
Oh,
what the hell is going on? Is this a courtship or is this a fantasy ship? Where I put all my fantasies out there like Clayton?
It's a fantasy because look at Mr. Saf. He was there naked, always have his shirt off, doing some romance.
I knew that. Look, man, I knew that man wasn't about shit when he took his shirt off and had all his nipples out in front of the mother with her husband. With
his bow tie.
I know, with her husband, had all your areolas out on display. I knew he wasn't about nothing when I saw that.
But you were here because of you were good to my parents. I was just like, girl, you need to stop. You need to
get. I don't want. Get your head out of your panties. I can't say something with your penis because, but it's too much. It's too much.
So, anywho.
I'm exhausted.
She hugged him, and there was that really tearful moment.
They were crying and bawling.
And the mother was crying. This man has suffered so much tragedy. And everybody was crying. Mr. Chapman was crying. So, it was very, it was sad. Anywho.
This show is too much for me at sometimes. Like, I'm literally, like, girl.
I was surprised that she kept Mr. Chapman. Because you know what I noticed? Mr. Chapman was a guy who
he's
said
not even cute.
Yeah, I mean, but she thinks he's a model. That's his
No,
thing.
Mom, she wants the Latin passion. That's exactly what the hell it is.
Mr. Chapman is a model, actually, but in real life. But
oh my god,
I don't know, and it goes back to what you were saying about her reading the room, because here when they were playing the cricket, right? She comes over to him. He hugs her, right? The ball is coming, because he's the one who said he was very competitive. He used to play football in school.
Right.
The ball is coming towards him. He literally moves her to go catch the ball, and he kind of walks away and focus on the game. And she's standing there, and the guy who she ended up sending home
came to
he
grab
was
her.
The one who came to grab her,
You
or she would have been standing there by her damn self. But she let Mr. Chapman stay. See? How she don't know that this man is not interested with that move, I don't know.
This is why women, we need to do some damn healing before we start wanting to be with somebody.
And you need to reward the ones who are actually there for you. It's not about your feeling butterflies. She talks about the butterflies.
Butterflies is the biggest pack of bullshit America sold women. It's the biggest ball of bullshit. Talking about butterflies. Love is not about butterflies. When his penis can't get up and y'all looking at each other all old and wrinkly, it's not gonna be about no damn butterflies. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be about the characters and morals and this man that's been with you. Yeah. Regardless. It's not about, oh, do I get butterflies? Do I feel tingly? Yeah. And it's BS. Yeah. And I'm just waiting for the ball to drop with Michelle and Nate. Because it's not about lust. It's not about butterflies.
Remember, she didn't feel the butterflies. She's like,
Brandon,
I don't feel.
Listen, with Nate and his 20 earrings, I don't see this man in 20 years. If he's still there, then I take it back. I will eat crow. But I'm sorry. I'm still waiting for Brandon to respond to my DM. Because, girl, how you let that man go?
Brandon is in paradise. He's in that paradise, which I'm looking at him with my quarter eye.
No, the man is broken. But he posted a picture with Nate the other day.
Oh, he hanging out with
Nate, J. Cole, and Rodney. All four of them, and they had a picture because they're getting together. They all got together. Clayton and all the Bachelor men, they got together for Rodney's Dirty 30. He's turning 30.
Isn't J. Cole the singer?
No, J. Cole, the guy who's a basketball guy with Michelle. Remember he was playing basketball with Michelle? And they went to the same high school, and he had ghosted her.
His name is not J. Cole.
I don't know, Mom. That's his Instagram name.
Oh, I see. J. Is his name J? I don't even know what his name is anymore. J.
I don't know.
He was a loser. I don't remember him. He lost,
you
right?
bite your tongue.
He lost. He wasn't there, right? So, but okay. Oh, okay. Oh, so they were all together. Oh, I see. He had his 30th birthday bash.
No, Rodney. You know, the guy with the apple?
Right.
Yeah, it was his Dirty 30.
Okay, got
Clayton was all up in the boats doing some real weird dance moves and all this stuff. So they were all there, I guess, and they all took a picture together.
Oh, I
which
see.
I'm shocked that Nate is letting Brandon around him with a 10-foot pole. If I was you, I would be very scared, Nate. Because that man... He was when I say a man's into you, it looks like Brandon, okay? It looks like Brandon. Yeah. But anyway, I'm sick, I'm tired, and this show has got me all up in a fuss.
Yeah,
I need some damn meditation.
Yeah,
it's too much, bro.
No, she needs meditation.
She needs meditation. She needs God, and she needs a madame to help her learn how to be a lady.
Maybe not a madame.
She needs somebody to teach her how not to be, I need you to show me how you feel. much.
Yeah.
That's too damn much, girl.
Italian passion, bring it. I was just like,
man, look, if I have to sit down in the corner by myself all damn day, you will not see me go make no move with no grown ass man. I will sit here and not, like you always said, be, if anything else, not just civilized, but we must have some pride about our shit. You always say it.
I know.
You always say it.
I need to put out a t-shirt.
Yeah. And that we gonna sell those t-shirts sometime next month. Y'all look out for the merch. I mean, whenever I'm thinking about doing something, texting somebody, I always remember, Miriam, stand up.
Yeah.
Have some pride about your shit. What your mama say, teacher. But yes, y'all, that is it. You got anything else you want to say, sister?
No, I surely do not.
All right, now, y'all. It is Mariam.
And Amma.
Thank you for watching.
Yes.
We will be back, Wednesday for Married at First Sight and the abuse?
Yes. Yes. I'm so sick and tired of these shows showing abuse of women. It's very annoying. It's almost as if they have this agenda to show that this is okay, and it's not.
They want to normalize it because they're realizing that women are having some pride about their shit and who they are
really not okay.
Yeah. But thank you guys for watching.
And please like and subscribe.
Share and comment.
Yes.
And have a wonderful night.
Okay.
I know
bye.
I will.
Yes.